one of the most beautiful mitzvahs described by the Torah is the mitzvah of Havas Bikurim. Bringing the first fruits, a farmer that was zoche to cultivate Mishiva Saminim Shenishtabcha B'hem Eretz Yisrael, to bring these fruits to Yerushalayim. And the Torah describes the major simcha that accompanies the Havas HaBikurim. And this simcha as well is described in the famous Mishnah, the end of Maseches Bikurim, that speaks about the procession and how people, the Gemara in Kedushin tells us, how people came to greet those who brought Bikurim and stood up for those who were involved in this beautiful mitzvah. The Sefer HaChinuch writes that the entire mitzvah of Bikurim is founded upon the doctrine of Hakaras HaTov, showing gratitude to Hashem Yisbarach for all the bounty, for all the beneficence that He has given to me. Rashi as well comments in the beginning of the Parsha Kisavo on Pasuk Gimel. The Torah says that you will come to the Kohen Ashiyah Bayam Mahem. V'yamarte Elav, says Rashi, while you issue this proclamation, this declaration, She'incha Kofri Tova, that you are not a Kofri Tov, you are Makir Tov. You are in effect grateful to Hashem Yisbarach for all the Chesed that He has shown you. The Sefer HaChinuch writes, Mishor She'ha Mitzvah, V'visha'adam Ma'oreh Machshevosa V'mitzayed Bilbava Ha'emes V'koach Divrei Fiv. The person verbally is able to express what is in his heart, what's in his mind. Al Kain Be'hetiv Elav Hashem Baruch Hu, when the Almighty, when Hashem Yisbarach is kind to us and shows us benefaction, we are obligated La'orer Levavenu B'divrei Pihu, to express our thanks, V'lachshov, and to recognize that everything comes from Hashem Yisbarach. V'yesaper Chasodav Yisbarach Aleinu, and we're obligated to expatiate, to expand on the Chesed of Hashem Yisbarach to us. V'al Kol Am Yisrael Derech Klal, and that's why we have the Pasha, says the Sefer HaChinuch of Arami Obiravi, which we also recite on Pesach night. There's a common denominator, that being Hakaras HaTov. The Chavis HaVavos writes that Hakaras HaTov is the foundation of all midos, the ability to express and to acknowledge, recognizing the good that Hashem Yisbarach has given us. There are many areas of Hakaras HaTov. We're obligated to Makir Tov to our parents who have literally reared us and educated us and taken care of us in a totally enveloping kind of fashion. We're obligated to have Hakaras HaTov to our krovim, to our relatives, to our chaverim, to our close confidants and friends who support us and who give us chizuk. And at the same time, we're also obligated to have Hakaras HaTov to the institutions that molded us, that shaped us. The Gemara says in Bamitzia and elsewhere, Uman kone b'shevach kli. An Uman, someone who puts together a chair, a table, is a craftsman. His talents go into putting the chair and table together. The Gemara says in Ksubis, that's exactly the same what a Talmud does for a Rebbe. And a Rebbe for a Talmud. A Talmud learns from a Rebbe, and he learns from a Rebbe essentially how to live. He learns the guidelines, the values of life, the proper hashkafa, the proper approach to different issues. The Rebbe teaches Torah, and the Rebbe thereby is the woman who's taking the Kli, the Talmud, and fashioning it. Kol ma she'eved al sil Rabbo, Talmud al sil Rabbo. And therefore, that Hakaras HaTov really warrants us to recognize the value of the yeshiva. Baruch Hashem, we were zochet to learn in Yeshiva Torah Shraga, whether it's for a year or for two, whether Rabbeim, and on whole of the yeshiva feels a very strong connection to you. We feel that we have a profound relationship, one that began when you were in the yeshiva, and Be'ez Hashem will continue the Dori Doros and Netzach Netzachim. And therefore, that Hakaras HaTov, especially in Chodesh Elul, before Rosh Hashanah, when we have certainly a concept in Rosh Hashanah Tezayin, that the Gemara says that among the things that are Mavir Surah HaGzera, that we say in the davening, the Ashkenazi Dusach is Utshuva Utfilo Tzedakah Mavir Surah HaGzera. We're able to give tzedakah. Tzedakah is Mekarev the Geula. Tzedakah is Matzah Mimavis. Tzedakah has so many beautiful aspects to it. To support the yeshiva is something which is fundamental and basic. It's a reflection and expression of one's profound Hakaras HaTov. Thank you to the yeshiva, to the Rabbeim, to the whole of the yeshiva, for guiding us, for showing us the way, for giving us direction in our lives. And as a suggestion, what the Gemara would call Eitz HaTovah Mashmalan, we would like to suggest that everyone take upon themselves to pledge to the yeshiva minimum amount of approximately $50 a month in the course of a year that one would give to the yeshiva on an ongoing kind of basis, both in Kavua again, everyone, kol echad, lefi yecholto, everyone according to their ability to give. We're not imposing anything on anyone, chas v'sholom, but we simply would like to ask you for your continued support. We appreciate it very much. We're very makatov to you for that ongoing chizuk that you give us and enable us to continue to do Baruch Hashem, to work in the care of Hashem Yisbarach, in the vineyard of Hashem Yisbarach, and to continue to guide and hopefully be mechanech, and hopefully Mitzvah Hashem be zocheh to produce many more wonderful, wonderful kelim, beautiful pieces of artistry and beautiful, shall we say, artifacts. And again, the Rabbeim are the artisans who are doing this. Halavai should be makatov, and in that schus, the Rebbeinu Shem should give you bracha v'atzlacha b'chol ma'aseh yadechem, and a gemara chasima tova, ksiva chasima tova, aleinu v'akol Yisrael, amen v'amen.